Welcome to Office 2013 video project number 26. Hey, if you want to download this workbook, and this workbook is for videos 23 to 27, click on the link below the video or go to our class website. Hey, we're still studying Excel. This is Excel Basics number 8. We need to talk about default data alignment in Excel. Now, you've probably noticed if you click in a cell and type a word, Control Enter, oh, by default it's aligned to the left. A number, Control Enter, oh, the default alignment is to the right. Now that's by design. And the reason is, if you get an email with an attachment or a data dump with numbers and they're aligned to the left, that's your visual cue that Excel might be thinking that these are text items and not numbers, and that can cause trouble with formulas. So for example, you got this. If you come here and Alt equals, notice it didn't even guess. Sum function is programmed to look for numbers. It's not even looking at those. But no problem. I redirect it and I hit Enter. 0. And the reason why is the sum function is programmed to ignore text. So the default alignment is by design. So you have a visual cue when there's trouble. There's also dates. Dates are supposed to be numbers aligned to the right. If you all of a sudden see some dates right, some dates left, you know there's going to be some trouble. So for formulas and pivot tables and things like that, numbers usually need to be numbers and not text. Now you can override this, of course, by using alignment. So if I type Excel and 43 and highlight these, there is on the home ribbon alignment. I can click left. I can click right. The one you usually see in a lot of reports or people's spreadsheet is center. You usually want to try and stay away from this, especially when you're doing lots of data analysis, because we want to know, does Excel think this is text? Does it think it's a number? It can cause trouble. Now, there's two other types of things you might see also, and they have a default alignment. If you type true, which is a logical value, or also called a Boolean value, when you enter this, it'll always be capitalized in center. False is the same way. If you misspell it, well, then it's text, which of course is something that I do all the time. But if you type false or true, the only two possible logical values or Boolean values, it's always centered and capitalized. The other thing you might see is error. So equals, and we'll make a formula error, divide by 0. Uh-oh, that's not allowed. It'll be polite. It'll say, hey, you can't divide by 0. Now for errors, there's a little table down here. We're not going to go through that here. As we run into errors in the class, we'll talk about them. But that is a little cheat sheet with errors there, including a couple other things you might see. Now, this is very common to get numbers as text, and so there's a well-known fix for this. So you simply highlight the numbers, go to Data, Text to Columns, and click Finish. That simply re-imports the text numbers as numbers. So this shouldn't be okay. I put the wrong notes down there. It should be click Finish. So what we need to think about in this video is just that the default alignment for text and numbers is useful because it can give us heads up, particularly for numbers when Excel is thinking numbers are text. All right, we'll see you next video.